Let's say we have a simple chord progression. And want to turn it into a fire guitar melody. All we do is copy and paste it on the sampler channel. You can find it on the sampler menu right here. Just duplicate it to cover a wider pitch range, as we'll be using this ghost note as our guide to craft our melody. Hit Alt plus Fin to activate the ghost note if yours doesn't show. Firstly, I'd like to revoice the progression. Basically, I'll be interchanging these notes. From here, we can arpeggiate the chords. That's the most common way to build melody from a chord progression. We basically break these chords down sequentially. We just follow the same pattern and add a little bit of variation. Now we copy it to the next half and add variation as well, because melodies do get boring real quick when it's repetitive. You can change the snap grade to 1/3 step as guitar melodies sounds nice on triplet. Zoom in and add this simple pattern. Last but not the least, we can do Alt plus Y to flip these notes. All we can do here is experiment with different keys. Just hold Shift, and with the arrow keys you can move it up or down to transpose it into different keys. Now we are in E minor. But the secret to making catchy melody isn't just chord arpeggio. Hold on a second, let me show you. We can add accompaniment with different instruments. Let's do E piano with the same chord progression. And we can revoice it like this. Now we can add a top line melody to accent the chords. With same chord progression, we do Shift plus D to shorten the notes, and we can live with something like this. Now here's the secret. You should always make a melody that sounds full enough to cover a wide pitch range. With the frequency spectrum, we have the guitar and the E piano filling the mid range. The celesta keys for the mid-high frequencies. Now we need to cater for the low end, so we'll be using bass for the low frequencies. For the bass, start with the root note of the progression, and from there we can add groove to it. I just brought it up an octave for those using their cell phones to hear the bass groove better. When making bass groove, first you can think of octaves. So here is E. The E above this E is an octave. Now you have all this space to add passing notes. We just repeat same pattern and add variation at the end. And done.